Yay! Hi, Rocky.
Hi, did you figure it out?
At the very last second, it told me that I had to go to advanced settings and switch the orientation. I don't know why I couldn't just turn my phone. Anyway, that is for you. Don't turn it off.
Hey everyone.
Don't be like me.
Let's skip over to Kimball because it's Kimball's corner, not Rocky's corner.
What's the little message you just got that popped up?
That was for your mini haul.
Oh yeah, okay. Hey everybody, and welcome to Kimball's Corner. I am Kimball. Today I'm just going to share a couple of bits that we got. We talked about it last week. Nothing super amazing, but we did go to a bunch of different art stores, so I'll share those with you. And then I wanted to redraw an old picture from 1996.
Oh, let's see it.
Got my old sketchbook out. I'm pretty sure I traced the face on like a how to draw book.
Yeah.
And then I was like drawing the bodies to fit.
Was it How to Draw a Book from Michael's?
No, I don't know where the book actually came from because I didn't buy it. I think my dad got it for me.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
I mean, I was 13. Well, I don't know. It was 1996, I think, is what the dates are in here. 96.
Good times.
So, yes. I'm not going to redraw the entire thing. We're just going to focus on her face area, shoulders. Why are we zooming in?
You said face. I just was the first thing I think of. All right.
Okay, so really quick, we're just going to go through these because I felt I had to buy things. So this is Liquid Metal from C. Robertson. It's Icy White Shimmer. Now, I'm not sure what it is, but I bought it hoping that I could add it to some inks and stuff and give them a little bit of a shimmery, glittery look.
We basically filmed a vlog of going to 5 art stores, and we had to buy at least something in each store, so Kimball was all about the inks.
Those people that just walk in and don't buy anything.
Exactly.
But for £8.30, it had better be magical. Okay? This we got at a stationery store called Choosing Keeping, I believe is what it was called.
Yes, it's a stationery store in England.
Is, oh my god. Bear with, you guys. Oh my god, just open. So here's the bottle. Beautiful.
Okay.
These are scented. And that smells so good. Rocky, take a whiff. Take a whiff, you know you want to.
Oh, yes. It doesn't smell like medicine at all.
What the hell do you know?
All it smells like to me is like when you make the soap to blow bubbles. That's what it smells like.
You're disgusting.
Smell it again and think about bubbles, Kimball.
No.
Okay, fine.
Anyway, the whole reason we went to any art store in the first place was to buy this eraser for those Lyra Color Giant pencils because I needed one with a big hole.
Oh my.
So that goes over here.
Mm.
And then since I don't think I own any Winsor & Newton ink. And they were having a sale
at
Cass
Art.
I don't know if that's a good price or not because I've never bought these, but they were £17.
Why not? It says they were 34. I think that's a lie somehow, but
yeah, I don't know. Which is roughly like what, 20 bucks? I need something to slice. Surgery.
Ooh, this is so exciting. Get in there.
Oh my god. No, oh my god, you're making me so nervous. I can never be a surgeon. I'm just trying to find out which way to cut out that way.
Trisha says, oh yes, I found the Kimball channel. First time.
Yay!
What Jen Wren Scrap says, hi. Trisha says, hi everyone. Jane says, I want everything in the Choosing Keeping store.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
Nancy says, hi, I finally caught a live. It's like catching a fish, isn't it?
Oh, thank you all for joining. Alright, putting that aside, we're almost done. I didn't get too many things. But I just wanted to get these open because we all know I have like 1,000 Jane Davenport inks. And they're lovely, but these were half price, and I thought you could always have a couple more. Speaking of Jane, I just made an order. I'm an addict, I don't know, whatever. It said it was going to be here yesterday, but that was obviously a lie. Anyway, there's these. I'm sure everybody has these. I think I'm just like the last one to ever get one. Or to ever get them. Cute little inky things. I can use like dip pens, brushes. I use them with brushes and sprays. Put them over there. Anyway, I got orange, green, violet. Wait, that's orange too. Oh, sorry, vermilion and orange. Scarlet, canary yellow. You're about to plop out the bottom. Okay. What were you? What are you? Blue. It's not a very fun color name, but whatever. Getting these out of the way. We're almost to the other thing that I wanted to get. So here's a stone paper notebook. I'm sure everybody has one of these, or have at least played with some stone paper.
I just think it's weird that it's made of stones. Like, how does that actually work? What's happening?
See how it works is.
How do you make a stone into paper?
I don't know. When someone first told me that trees made paper, I'm like, what?
Yeah, but stones?
Yeah.
Have you used this kind of paper before?
I don't think so. But I'm curious to see how it works with like the gradient inks, like they're not color changing inks, but like the inks that have like a different shimmer color. Curious to see how that's gonna go. Oh, it's very smooth. Very smooth. Not like my skin. That's nice. Thanks, Karst. Karst stone paper. So that was like I have to buy something, so I grabbed that. Now, oh god. Oh, cotty paper. I already have a whole bunch of cotty paper, but I don't have it, in the journal.
Is it basically rice paper or something?
It's.
Let's see the texture. Open it up.
100% recycled cotton rag.
Cotton rag, huh?
Yeah.
What's it good for?
Art supplies. Water. I feel like watercolors would go nice on this. Inks. I feel like the paper might be a little delicate, so not too many washes. But we'll see. We'll see. Ooh, I could do something fun on the cover there. Again, another purchase that I didn't need to make, but I had to buy something. This is what I went for. This isn't even what I went for. I went for the bigger one, and they have upped their prices considerably, so that I probably won't buy another one.
Wasn't the big one like 70 pounds or something? 70.
The first time I bought it, I think it was either 60 or 65, which is still very pricey. It was a hand-bound notebook made with Arch watercolor paper. Now it's like 80, and I was like, no thanks. I'm not gonna spend that money. But I did get a smaller one, which is still very pricey, but I do like a square size, and this one was 54 pounds, which is very expensive.
Okay.
Okay. And that concludes the haul portion of this video.
And if we look over to the editing setup over here, I just want to point out that we have, for the mic popper, there's a little kitty right there. So that's important. All right, moving on.
We're not even using that mic?
I know, but I think everyone needs to know. So, should I put it up now? Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Speaking of kitties.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know that when we do the phone, it takes off the stabilization on the live, guys, so the image you're seeing probably looks a bit crazy. Anyway, so up here without shutting the camera off somehow.
And while you're trying to figure that out, I'm like, what am I going to draw this in?
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Okay.
Did you get it?
I think so.
Is it there? Are we there?
I mean, you have now an image.
Did you hang up on us?
I don't know.
What do I have?
Let's just move that down slightly.
Oh, I love her. La, da, 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 da. Oh, I think I was having this little trust the mess sheet to keep her from smudging on this page because she's oil pastels. It's going to take her a very long time to be non-smudgeable. When will that happen? I don't know if it ever will. All right. New page.
What is this? What is this? What does this do? What is that?
Oh.
What is that?
Hi, God, Rocky. So I mostly use it for like, if I'm gonna paint a page out, this one will need two, but I'll do this, and that way I won't get crap on the next page.
That's smart.
Also, like if a page is still kind of wet, or look, it already cross-transferred. I was keeping this in here to keep the pages clean, but it's whatever. I'd rather be able to use it. But yeah, so if you have like a little bit of a damp page, you can like close it and work on another one without having to worry about it.
Got it.
I have a bunch of them. I'm just gonna put that over there.
All right, let's get to arting, shall we?
God,
Oh my
Rocky.
gosh, like what are you gonna do?
I don't even know. I'm gonna redraw an old picture. I'm gonna clamp that down though. Clamp this down.
Clippity clamp.
Clampus. I guess I'm not unprepared, but I mean, I could be more prepared.
How was your week, Kimball?
It was exhausting. It was with you.
Oh. That makes sense.
Okay, I think I'm gonna start with spritzing some water and doing just like some background splobbles. So, a little Jane down for spritzer.
She says, are you using your pocket camera or Kimball's phone? The sound is a little muted, but crackly. Can you hear fine?
Oh, we're using the phone, sorry. I did notice when I watched my other video on my phone and iPad, it had a weird crackly
Background sound?
humming background thing happening. But when I watched it on the TV, it didn't have it at all. So that's confusing. But yes, I do think because there's a fan running that this is actually attached to, and there's a fan running for our light because the light gets super hot. So I do apologize for that. I don't know how to get around it. I really wish that we could get back to the camera, but the computer is not reading it for some reason. It's very upsetting. Back to the art. So yes, keeping in mind we're doing a face. Her head's going to be around here-ish. So we don't want too much color there. But we do want some color. I mean, I'm just going to paint over it, I guess.
Which is kind of funny, because our proper camera was less money than your phone.
Yeah, true. And it's just not working. Alright, adding a little extra to spread out the colors. And I don't know, do I want drippies? Maybe. Maybe a couple of drippies. I feel like whenever I do drippies, it always like ends up right in the middle of the face. So let's not put too much over here. But drippy. Okay.
Which sprays are you using?
I used Nimble Lemon, Brilliance Blue, and Illusion Pink from Jane Davenport Creative Juice Colors. And if I had my other setup, I could tell you what they are, but oh, it's a mess. I'm thinking of getting some more storage before I do a little art room not makeover, but an art room show and tell kind of vibe.
Kimball's looking for the supplies right now so he can show you.
Ugh. It was these ones. The Jane Davenport Creative Juice inks. And I think it's like set 1, set 2. Feeling Inspired series, set 1. That's the Illusion Pink, Nimble Yellow, and Brilliance Blue. All right in a row. I use them the most. They're my favorite colors to start off a painting with.
Because they're bright and they don't cancel each other out.
They mix well, unless you like put too much on the page. Getting rid of some of the big water blob spots so it'll dry a little faster. I'm not a patient artist. I'm sure if you've been watching, you know that by now.
We were talking about how some people spend months and sometimes years doing a painting, and Kimball's like, it has to be done within 40 minutes.
I mean, I have some pieces that have lasted, or that took me a lot longer than that, but like, I don't know. It's hard to come back and be in the same space and like want to continue creating in the same vibe. I don't know.
What Gen Red Scrap says, oh, I've been obsessed with Jane's stuff, and that's how I found you.
Oh, well, that's exciting. I do love her stuff. I found it in Michael's forever ago, like before the big C word. I guess if you actually say it, then it like pops up warnings on your page. I've seen it on other people's pages.
Oh, caca?
Yeah.
19? Got it.
Yeah.
I was the big C word, and my brain just went to all sorts of weird places.
I guess there's lots of C words out
I
there.
was like, what are you talking about?
Naughty.
You know what we should do at some point? We should plug this microphone into your phone and see if it just does the audio.
I doubt it.
But I mean, what if it does?
I don't know. What if it just drains?
What if it does?
What if it just drains the battery?
What if
Okay.
it does?
So, looking at this lovely lady here.
So again, you were how old when you did that?
You do the math. 81, 91, 15?
Something like that.
So I was 9, because it was
Oh
90.
God, before we met?
Yes. I was not drawing like that when we met.
That's true.
All right. So I'm going to roughly sketch out where I want to put her face. Let's use this color.
Amber's Corner says, hi, Kimball. Hi, Rocky.
Hi.
Hi, Amber's Corner. Do you want to?
All right. So, I don't know why, but I hate drawing faces in that direction. But
Nancy Castledine says, I did 2 oil paintings and they took me 10 years to finish, but mostly because I didn't have the confidence.
Oh. I mean, I would die if I worked on something for that long, but also I understand that.
But I doubt it was like she worked on it every single day
Right.
for 10 years. I'm sure it was like, do a little bit, put it away for a while, come back when you feel a bit more confident type of thing.
I mean, that's what I would...
Tell us if we're wrong.
All right, we're doing a very loose sketch because I'm going to paint over this with some gesso acrylic things. Oh, look, she doesn't have another ear. Well, she will in this one.
You didn't know about 2 ears back then.
Well, it was on the other side of her head, so...
You were like, it's too hard. I don't know.
And let's see. Oh, she's got some like furious eyebrows. We're gonna relax her brow just a little bit. And she's got like a little bit of an upturned nose. I'm not sure how much of these lines are actually going to show through when I start painting, but it's basically to block in some color. And then I'm going to bring in some colored pencils. And I figured I would use the Jane Davenport skincare ones because a lot of people see me use those mostly. And I mean, yeah, I use Prismacolor a lot on this channel. But there are other pencils in the world, I guess.
Amber's Corner says, hey, Kimball and Rocky, you guys should make a website that you would go live one-on-one with us. We would get to pay for 1 or 2 hour time slots to help with art and hang out and do stuff. I would pay.
I mean,
Kimball, just create that website.
I have no idea how to do any of that.
You can totally do it.
Like, at the same time, though, I've had people with similar things, like, when it comes to, like, doing prints or stuff like that, and I get a lot of people saying that they would buy them, so then I make them, and then nobody buys them, and then I'm stuck with, like, crap. Like, I just have, you know, it's just, I don't know, it's really disheartening, first off. But, like, also, it's just, I don't know, something that I just, it makes me not want to do it. But I don't know, maybe someday. I've had people tell me to, or not tell me, but ask me to do a Patreon too.
I think it's an interesting idea.
Well, it sure is. I don't know. There's so many other like super amazing artists out there, but maybe they just aren't around the same things I am. I don't know.
Maybe you are one of the super amazing artists.
I don't know about that.
Does she have a name, by the way?
No. Feel free to come up with one. I made her lips huge, and her nose and eyes. I make all the features huge now, by the way. As I mean, sure y'all know.
Amber says, I want to hang out with you, darn it!
I mean, we're hanging out right now, kinda, right? Take that that way. And then her shoulder goes off that way, which would make her collarbone come in like that. Little neck tendons.
That's also part of why we're doing the other channel too, is because we have longer vlogs that kind of go into what we do in our personal life and things like that, just so people can like feel like they're hanging out as well and, you know, get to see new things.
Yeah, just see how ridiculous and even more inarticulate than we really are.
Yeah, and see how much Kimball has to put up with me.
Oh my gosh. I enjoy it. So her hair, we're just gonna make her hair go off the page. And I'm gonna give her...
What Jenren Scrap says, I love her already. And then Amber says she looks like a Sasha.
Okay.
It's a Sasha.
How is it spelled?
S-A-S-H-A. I gotta look it up.
Oh, her name.
Oh, a Sasha. Yes, the name. Got it. That makes sense.
Ah, yes.
I was like, what's a Sasha? I was getting ready to Google it.
Well, her name is Sasha now.
Sasha Fierce. Is that
Nope.
her name?
No, see, now you've ruined it.
Why?
Because I'm not a fan.
Oh, isn't that Beyonce?
Yeah.
Oh, I totally didn't know that.
I mean, I'm not like anti-Beyonce or anything. I'm just like, I don't understand why people are obsessed with her. Like, she seems nice.
Well, people don't understand why we're obsessed with 17.
Well, get on board. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I understand. Different strokes for different folks and all that jazz. I don't know. I'll figure that out with paint later. Let's see. This hair would kind of rest on her shoulder and then curl around that way. Cover the bosoms. Well, I probably wouldn't even actually draw them, so, you know. We're safe here. Let's see. Yeah, that's just going to be here. This will all be darker in here.
Jenna says, hi, sorry I'm late. Just got back from picking up lunch. Ooh, what's for lunch?
And no worries. You're never late. You're always just on time.
The party doesn't start till Jenna's here.
Should I give her the antenna? Maybe I'll give her, like, little antennas. I'll probably forget about them, but... Yeah, listen. You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay, are you-
massaging my achy.
Breaky heart.
Yeah.
Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think it understand. Let's see. Wings.
No, finish it off.
And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man. Alright, so.
Did you play World of Warcraft back in the day? Because it makes me think of it.
I did not.
Did you read a lot of comics?
Yes.
What comics do you think most inspired you to draw the way you draw today?
A
Michael
mix
Turner?
between Michael Turner and J. Scott Campbell. But
Who else? Who did Red Sonja? Remember that? I remember you were reading that when I first met you.
what?
Yeah, you were reading Red Sonja or something.
I bought like like a collection of the covers because Michael Turner and J. Scott Campbell both
that's
drew
probably
covers. All right, so this is like her rib cage, her arm, shoulder.
You're like, oh, what?
I was like, I didn't read Red Sonja. Nothing against her. I just, if I said I did, and then someone was like, oh, tell me this about it, I'd be like, I'm just kidding. I know nothing about her, and I don't want to be that person. I don't think I like these little tendrils. Oh, maybe I do. I don't know. Maybe I'll just have it coming out. Not from like this. Not from her.
Everyone's got broken hair.
Not from her widow's peak, but.
Does anyone else like try to grow your hair out and you just have broken hair everywhere?
I mean.
Is it just me?
Oh no. My hair is. I mean, I just like to pretend like it's making its own layers, so I don't have to get layers cut in.
There you go, perfect.
All right, we're done with the old sketch.
Every hair.
I don't know if I'm gonna do wings out there, but she has wings. I just don't know if we're gonna draw those.
I'm sure it just keeps swiveling on its own.
Swiveling. Let's get these out of it. Let's clear up as we go. Less chance of spilling something. Okay, let's grab the paintbrush. Little paintbrush. Little paintbrush. So I've always pictured her like super pale with red hair.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, why is this chair spinning?
So what are we using here? We've got Carefree Cream and Positive Peach. Very pale colors. We're going to darken her up a bit with colored pencils, so I figured I would just do light and give like a very easy shading. And I'm just going to use the caps for
Ember's
now.
Corner says, I'm obsessed with art supplies that I never use, and Tim Holtz and you guys. Makes me happy when y'all come on. And Ellen DeGeneres.
Well, I mean, a little of everyone in there.
And what Ren Scrap says, oh, it would be lovely to go... Sorry, there's a heart covering it. Hard to go on the... Oh, it would be... It would be lovely to go on the next page. There you go.
Oh, like over here?
Yeah.
Well, a little bit.
It's practically begging for wings.
Oh, wait, that's hair.
What have you done?
She's got hair up there.
And what is that medium? It's acrylic?
This is gesso, which is, yeah, basically acrylic.
And you just watered it down?
I mean, just a little bit. I just wet my brush. And then I wet the paper a little bit. This is mixed media paper from a Jane Davenport journal.
Jen Wren says, do it!
Girl, don't tell me what to do! Okay, I might. We'll see. Is that crackly effect happening for everybody, like in the sound? I really hope it's not too...
You guys rate the sound quality on a 1 to 10 in the comments.
I just hope it's not too bothersome.
They're like, what? We couldn't hear.
I would believe that.
She says, yes, it crackles.
Oh.
Rocky, you should give us another artwork painting. Love when you do that. Yeah, no.
Yeah, right. Right. Now, I just colored her with the wrong color.
Whoops-a-doodle.
I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I was going to use that for the shading. This one's the highlight.
Did you guys hear the static when I was holding the camera, by chance? Or just when it's on the tripod thing? Let me know in the comments.
Tell us everything. You do want some of that background to shine through. It's always nice.
Sounds like rain on the roof. Oh, how calming.
Welcome to my ASMR channel. Rain.
Your voice is all...
Forgot to color her ear in. And where's her other ear at? I don't see. This is. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna
Rocky.
pop this off the thing real quick and see if it makes a difference.
Don't hang it up.
I'll try not to. Gosh, okay, now do you guys still hear the static when I'm holding it?
Is it all just coming through?
Yeah, they still hear it. Well, back on the tripod we go.
Interesting. Well, we'll have to figure out something.
It's just something with the audio on your camera. I think it just uses all the bass settings, and so there's no, like when you record on your phone, it has an automatic gate on it, so it like makes the audio quality better.
Ah, yes, the gate.
And I don't think it has that when you're using this.
Well, I don't know how to get around that. It's a bummer. You buy so many expensive things to make it better, and then they just don't work because something changed. I'm gonna grab. Hey, Rock, will you grab me on the far left the beige color? Yep.
Got it.
I'm just gonna add a little bit of Skip a Beat Sienna. Not sure what Rocky's doing, but he's doing something.
I'm trying to center the camera.
Oh my. Just adding this color in because it wasn't shady enough.
I'm gonna try something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what's happening?
You know how I like to try new things.
We're doing it, guys.
Just trying to create a little bit more depth and facial features. Just in case, you know, we cut out and disappear.
Oh, your phone isn't mine. Never mind.
Yes, that is true. Thank you for playing, though.
You have a different little port.
Thank you. Other ears over there somewhere. A little shadow under the nose.
Kimball saw a journal while we were out at the art stores that just had fabric on it, and he was thinking about making his own.
Well, I was going to buy it, and then it was like 45 pounds, which is pricey for what it was.
You can just use this fabric right here. Can we go the scraps from...
Well, I was going to go grab some, you know, pretty ones like that's a Christmassy one. Just smudging the heckles out of this. Little shady color.
Rose says, what is strange is that I'm seeing people answer you. I'm seeing people answer you right as you ask the question, so I'm wondering if I'm not on the right timing. There's there's going to be a buffer delay of between 5 and 15 seconds for people.
Yeah.
So it could be very well that you're just slightly off, but which is fine.
We're all a little off.
I mean,
it could also be. I wonder if commercials like shift that for people. All right, we're gonna dry her real quick, and then we're gonna do her hair color. Her ear looks very pale blue.
Where's her other ear at? It feels very high compared to that one.
I don't like your attitude. Yeah, I couldn't find my sketch, so whatever.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. Keep it to yourself, brewer.
Oh, well, also Jen commented too, so...
That it looks high?
Yeah.
Jen, shh, up. How dare you?
She's trying to be helpful.
Well, it's there now, so... If you could just, tell me before I do it, that'd be great.
Well, she did, but we're on a delay, probably.
Oh well. You live, you learn, you move on. I can always just, pretend like it's not there. I was gonna do her hair. So the question is, do we go yellow to red, or red to yellow?
I would go light to dark from top to bottom.
Or yellow then?
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna water it down.
Jen's all trying to help.
Well, thank you. Well, you could be here in person and shout at me and be like, Kimball, what are you doing?
Amber's Corner says, are you guys ever coming back to America to live?
I can't answer that because I do not know.
If the right opportunity comes along. I mean, after all, America is the land of opportunity. Right now, my job is with a company that my visa is till 2027, and then it just renews. So I have no plans on doing anything else. But you never know.
You never do know, and that's the fun of it.
What does life bring?
Also, where can we afford? Like every city that we've lived in, the prices have gone up. And our little hometown where we were born is too expensive.
Rose commented, I just refreshed. Maybe that fixed it.
I hope so. I just wish the crackle would go away, because I know that's annoying.
When you were showing it to me, it wasn't that loud.
Well, when I watched it on the TV, it wasn't there at all.
Yeah, but I mean, when it was on your phone, you were watching it, it wasn't the end of the world.
I know, but...
It wasn't perfect!
I want things to be nice for people. Oh, I need to shake it up. Ooh.
This is what I call the beautiful stage. It looks like she's got a little mushroom up here growing.
She's got something. We're not sure yet. That is a lot more paint than I wanted.
Jen says, I live in Colorado and prices are getting like California out here.
I mean, we grew up in Boise and we cannot die in Boise now. Oh, everything is so expensive. It's ridiculous.
I never thought Boise was going to be what it is. I'd never in a million years.
No. I mean, it's fine.
I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah. I mean, it's beautiful and lovely, but come on now. Kind of want her little hair thingy to stand out above the crowd. Yeah, she got a shout out loud. Little, what was his name? Powerline?
Mm-hmm. I watched that movie so many times, the Goofy movie. Mr. Lester's Possum Park, remember that?
Lester's Possum Park. How could I forget? All right. I could bring the orange down a little bit more and then just bring the red up over it.
Amber says she's looking good.
Well, thanks. I mean, if I was her and this was like me at the hair salon, I'd be like, what the hell's going on? I'd be a little excited and a little scared.
I'd be like, don't give me the mirror. Until you're done.
The mirror! It's fine. We're also going to do colored pencils. I might even add inks, watercolors. I'm not sure yet. Because watercolors...
full treatment.
Watercolors can go down on top of these.
What color are her wings going to be?
Those will definitely be probably an ink. And they'll probably be a changing ink, like a gradient ink.
Fun.
Hopefully.
Just the most colorful looking paper towel you got going there.
I know. Don't want to just use it and forget it. I can add like hair streaks and I don't want anything so precious with it.
Don't splash on yourself.
Or the next page, really use a trust the mess. No, it's too late now.
Oh.
I mean, I thought about it, and then I was like, well, we've already gone this far. Add a little water to that.
Shh.
I know, if you could just, that'd be great. I'm shushing you. Like every time you shush, I have to say it.
People got my hopes up. He said there was another Miranda special coming for Christmas, but it wasn't. It was just some old series that she was in.
Was it?
Yes.
I didn't look at it. We'll just put some other bits of color up there, why not?
Amber says, no snacks?
No, because I do intermittent fasting, so I don't eat anything after 7 p.m. Usually it's like 6:30. I know. Disgusting, but here we are. Oh, Rocky's already yawning.
Well, you have a coffee. That's not really intermittent fasting.
Well, I can have coffee.
But I mean, there's milk in there. You're not really supposed to have any calories.
You know, it's been working great for me lately.
I know, it really has. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Okay, what is happening over here? Like, this is just, we're just gonna do that now. We're gonna pretend like the ear just isn't there.
Maybe that's why you didn't do it back then. Maybe you haven't progressed in all these years, Kimball. You can't draw 2 ears.
Ugh, tell me about it. Can't draw 2 eyes looking the same either. Okay, whatever. Enough dilly-dallying with the hair, darling. Alright, let's give her a dry, and then people want her to have wings, so we'll do something for a wing. I don't know what. Give it a good dry, take a sip of coffee.
Jen has to go do a conference call about the weather situation here. Bye,
Yes.
Jenna. We love you.
Bye. Enjoy those cold temperatures.
Do not let your pipes freeze.
My dad sent me a picture of his yard, and it was just, what did they have, like 12 inches of snow now or something? I'm like, oh, that's fun. We didn't get any snow here this year. I think we had a little bit last year. It was only for a couple of days, but it was nice. I suppose I could have used a little red for her lips, but we're moving on in life. Let's pick out a color. Does anybody have any a recommendation for her wings, or should I just wing it?
Oh my gosh, wing it, Kimball.
I'm gonna wing it. I'm winging it. We are gonna use... Oh, there's so many pretty colors to choose from.
Trisha pronounces it panettone.
Okay. That's funny. There's too many ways to pronounce it.
Green.
Well, I was thinking about adding green around her, so good idea, but not for wings. I didn't let you know that, but I was thinking of adding a little bit of green just around her. So yes, that is a good idea.
Rose, your idea is shot down.
You know what, we're gonna
No
go.
green wings for you.
We're going with Moby Dick.
Moby Dick. That was the second option you wanted.
I know, everyone was like, gosh, I hope he uses Moby Dick. Well, here I am. It's like a pinky, gray, blue. I don't remember what color it shades into.
Ember's Corner says lime green.
Girl, you're late to the party. For the background.
Sparkles?
Ooh, I could try mixing that new stuff with it.
Jen's gonna write, she says, I hope everyone has a great rest of the live. Stay warm, everyone. She'll be wrapping the pipes in a bit and shutting off the water completely tonight.
That sounds awful, and good luck, darling.
The things you never thought you'd say when you live in Texas.
True. I don't know why I smelled it.
Smells like Elmer's glue?
No.
Oh.
I'm not really sure how to do this.
Ooh. It says, Robertson liquid metals have a rich, deep... Oh, you took it away.
I did. Just gonna do that. You can do that now.
It says they have a rich, deep color, ideal for a wide range of applications.
Let's hope this is one of them.
Plaster, wood, paper, and canvas will not tarnish, and no need to varnish. All colors are intermixable. Coverage 7 square meters per liter. Water wash up. They're on Hercules Street in London. Hercules!
I'm gonna add some
Icy white shimmer.
Add some water to that. We'll see how this goes. Experimenting right before your eyes.
Item number CR78571D.
Alright, gonna spritz some water to help it spread. And it's gonna obviously reactivate some of the, mostly yellow, because yellow reactivates a lot. Let's see how this goes. Sparkly. Ugh. Ooh. Okay, we're getting something.
Wait. Time out. I'm sorry. You just added water to that and it got colorful?
No, I added ink too.
Oh, okay. I was very confused. I missed that part because I was reading comments.
Well, I think you were reading the thing, but whatever. We'll let it slide.
Jenna says, sorry I'm late. Traffic sucked.
Ugh. I don't like traffic.
No. Well, you're one of the few.
I know. Some people, they're like, I like to just sit in my car, watch the people go by.
Welcome, Janice. Hope it was a good day.
Okay, so this is see-through, which obviously I figured it would be.
So I do probably have to do like 8 layers to that too.
It's very sparkly.
She's got stalactites coming out of that.
You know what, Brewer?
I'm just saying, that could be cool.
No.
Maybe she's like a crystal queen.
I think
Wait, isn't that?
that sounds.
That's not. Don't use that.
Yeah,
It's not a term.
we don't want to be
Don't do
painting
that.
crystal queens on this channel. Unless they're
Amber says, I like those brushes.
Thanks. It's a Jane Davenport brush. It's great because you can do this, and it creates texture. You can also drag it out.
Is it actually working?
Yeah. Oh, can you not see it from there?
I cannot. I can see it over where you just did it now. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, totally.
So we're rinsing the brush. We'll see how that goes. I may add some shading in with just the ink later, but I do want to rinse out this. I don't know, add a little sparkle to this side of her. Why not? Don't want to waste. Oh, we can cover up that. Well, we can't cover it up, but we can try and hide that ear a little. All right. Just.
Are we still calling that in the ear?
She's got a growth. Like, what do you want to call it?
I don't know. Janice says, my day was fine. Thank you, Rocky. By the way, those colors are absolutely stunning.
Oh, thank you. I cannot take credit for the colors. I didn't come up with them, but I agree.
The color of your water is looking like an orange sickle.
I know. I'm hoping I don't have to use the water too much more because it's getting pretty filthy.
Oh my gosh, I can run and change it out for you.
No.
With some toilet water.
Ew. Why would you? It's
Why
gross.
wouldn't I? Alright.
Nasty. All right. Sip of the water. Sip of the coffee. And I got to give it a good dry because I think we're moving on to colored pencils after this. Oh my gosh, it's so sparkly and shiny that I cannot tell if it is dry.
The paper definitely likes to buckle.
Yeah, well, I did load it up with a ton of water. I sprayed it, and then I wetted my brush and smeared water all over it, and then I put ink and sparkles on it.
What journal is this?
It's a Jane Mixed Media one.
Gotcha.
Also, when you close the book and leave it closed for like a day, it flattens out the pages.
These are the plain white ones you can paint your own covers on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
They're not in stores anymore, which is a bummer, but you can still order them from janedavenport.com.
Nancy Castledine says L, caps, L.
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 L caps L?
Just a large L.
You know what? I
Capital
L you too.
L.
I L you too. Her wings just look wet. Ooh, also, this has oils on the other side of it. So the water can't, like, sink in. I hope I'm not, like, melting it. Oh my god.
Are you?
I don't know. We'll just leave it.
Is it dry?
That doesn't have to be too dry, but this needs to be quite dry around her.
I'm just going to hold this up so people can actually see what's happening because it's very reflective. Where do I need to put this?
I mean, you're there-ish.
I don't have. Well, that's not helping.
Why are you wanting to hide it?
I'm wanting to show more of the. Well, whatever. Moving on. Because the light is just quite reflective on the wings.
I can just do this.
There you go.
We'll see how that goes. Wow, that is like the most shiny shimmerance.
And, it's fine. You're done.
Okay, moving the water aside because I don't want to be spilling. Moving my wands, what are they called? Paintbrushes aside. My magic wands, those are colored pencils. Putting those ones up there for now, and I'm just gonna use. Look, that's dumb. I don't like that.
Yeah, you do it.
You like the
Rose
reflection.
says, I think if you draw on the other side, it will mess up your oil pastel. Just thinking it would transfer to the other page.
See, that's a good idea. That's a good
Why
thinking.
don't you check it?
Well, I think it's
before you
fine
wreck it?
because I didn't actually. I mean, it's transferring more because she's melted. I can see she's like really shiny. That's fine. I did have
You took a picture of her.
I had a protective sheet there. We've moved on in life. Ugh. All right, but yeah, I won't actually do pencils on that side because that's too much. That'll like totally transfer to the other page. Opening up these. These are the Jane Davenport Skincare Magic Wands.
Trisha says, "Oh, I love that tin heart."
Girl, oh, I love you. I love you too. I love the tin too. Oh, look how shiny.
Where was that from?
This was from a woman. She painted this and then had it transferred onto the tin. She did watercolors.
Was that the Aylesbury Art Fair? I think it was.
The Aylesbury Art Fair?
The one we got that bowl from. Or Tame.
That was in Tame, yeah. I believe we did buy it in Tame, yes. Yeah, it's a cool tin.
And that
I
day was
approve.
anything but tame.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God.
Like, you're crazy talking now. Alright, let's pull out some colors that I know I'm gonna use. That's my favorite color for shading. It's deep contour. Pull out some pinks.
Nancy says, nice wings.
Purples. Yeah, thank you. They worked out quite nice. They're very sparkly. We do want a gray. Oh no, actually I can just use this. And then maybe black. And then I do have like the other colored pencils if I want to like actually grab colors and stuff. But I think I'll use these for now. Definitely a lot more choices in here.
Okay, well, can you tell us more about the deep and meaningful relationship you have with Jeff Goldblum?
Why?
Go ahead.
Well, oh my god, brace yourselves. I think I was 10 when I saw Jurassic Park, and I thought, yes, I'm gay. Jeff Goldblum. And then we met him. Well, we didn't actually talk to him because I don't like to bother people, but we were in an elevator with him, and it was very exciting at the airport. That's about it.
Wow, so meaningful.
I know. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this color, the deep contour, and start bringing in some line work, some shading, some stuff. I don't know.
By the way, the reason I got to Jeff Goldblum is because the wings remind me of like Fly Wings, and he was in The Fly.
Ah, yes. Not as attracted in that.
Yeah, no, especially when he had a little fly. By the way, well, whatever. I'm over it. Moving on.
Yeah, why are you?
I was gonna start a whole other conversation. I realized, nah.
That's a good realization.
I was excited to start, and then quickly fizzled out. Now we'll never know what I was gonna talk about.
You don't see me complaining.
Well, I mean, you've been around it long enough.
Oh, well, now what are we talking about?
No, I mean, like, we've been around each other long enough. You've heard everything we have to say, I'm sure.
I mean, everybody watching has heard at least 5 of our stories 5 different times.
Well, after you're on for however many years you've been on, it's bound to happen.
Yeah.
Repeats!
Oh, I have to look at my watch to check the time. It's only been 47 minutes. That doesn't include, well, that includes, you know, whatever we started off doing. What did we do? The mini haul. Alright, adding some pinky cheeks.
Oh, Kimball, we're almost up to a milestone on the new channel, by the way.
Oh, and
We
what is
have
that?
98 subscribers. We're almost up to 100.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Which I know isn't a lot,
Hey,
but
I
we've
was
got to
there.
start somewhere.
I was there in the beginning. Okay, so this ear.
98.
We'll say the ear's right there now. Is that still too high, Jen? It was Jen, right?
I think that looks a bit better. Let me see.
Alright. Give her some cute pink lips. Yeah, if I wasn't filming with my phone, I would take a picture and then you can reverse the canvas on your phone so you can, it really shows like your mistakes, if you want to call them that.
Oh, no worries. Here you go. Here's my phone. You want it?
No, it's alright.
Okay.
I don't care about
Let's
my
do
mistakes. Okay. I like to dance. Oh, it's very close.
I can't. There we go.
Okay. This is so exciting. I'm thrilly bots right now. Oh, it's so dark. Brighten it up. Does not look as cute on your phone than in real life. Anyway, so we go to edit, and we go to crop, and then we just flip it. It looks pretty good. Yeah, lowering the ear definitely helped. It was way out there. Oh, somebody warned me next time. She looks fine. This is all weird in here because the hair is covering a lot of stuff, but we'll sort that out. And I'm working on her lips now. But yeah, that can show you things. Actually, I forgot what I was doing because this is the lippy color.
Trisha says, I think Jen had to go.
Jenna? Oh, Jen. Oh, yeah.
Amber says, I like hearing your stories.
Oh, I'm glad. Hopefully we don't get to the point where we like start retelling the same story in the same hour.
You know what we should talk about? Let's talk about the biggest fight we ever had. Do you guys want to hear about that?
You guys,
Let us know.
you think we get along.
Just wait till you hear this story.
Why are we going to talk about it?
Amber's Corner says, yes, tell. Well, the year was 1999-ish,
Make it up.
something. and I was at Kimball's house, and I don't remember what. I honestly don't remember the circumstances, but Kimball said I was acting like someone who I wasn't very fond of. He's like, "You're acting like such and such," and I was like,
Oh!
and I went downstairs and like I was just sulking in the lower level bathroom, and he came back and apologized, and I apologized, and that was it.
I mean, it was like, I was kind of joking because...
Not really, though. I was probably being a little bitch, but whatever.
Well, probably.
And that was it.
Yeah, we've never really had a fight. We've never yelled at each other, that's for sure. Like,
Oh God, no. No.
I would
I was
never-
around that way too much as a kid.
yeah, I would never raise my voice.
Where yelling was communicating. It's like, maybe we just all need hearing aids.
Yes, that's it. Let's see, what color is this? Glowing skin. I'm going to use this for the darker parts of her lips. Because it's like a reddish brown. It's pretty.
Amber says, "Gosh, Kimball, poor Rocky."
Well, you didn't hear what he did to me, okay? I had to say something to calm him down.
What did I do? I don't even know.
I don't know. It's probably something stupid. Like, not worth getting upset over. I cannot imagine ever being like that again. Cause you're my sunshine, my only sunshine. That's not true, but it makes you feel good about yourself.
Rose says, "You can tell you have a great chemistry together."
Oh, thanks.
We're very funny because even like if one of us is having a bad day or whatever, as you'll see on some of the upcoming vlogs, like when we first got to Brussels,
Oh my
the
god.
first, oh my gosh, you guys, the first part of the first day we were filming, Kimball was just not having it.
I was not having it.
Yeah, but I think it makes it funnier.
I do too. I mean,
But the reason I bring this up is that we just know to respect each other's feelings and not. If one of us is having a bad day, we're not going to look at the other person and be like, "Just cheer up."
right. Oh, just get over it. Like,
No, just like let people have their emotions, for God's sake. Like, why do you need them to be happy constantly? It's fine.
and we also know each other well enough that like, like if I'm having a bad day, Rocky can tease me to a certain point, and then I'm annoyed.
Oh,
and
I'm pretty. I know where that threshold is, and
Right, and
sometimes
then
I push it intentionally.
then he'll just stop. But sometimes he doesn't, and then I laugh, and then I get annoyed, and then it's over. It's like whatever. It's like, oh, boo-hoo, Kimball, get over it.
I think that's why your videos are so fun, says
Aw.
Rose.
Thanks, Rose. All right, she's coming together. Come together right now.
But I honestly, personality-wise, Kimball and I couldn't be more opposites. It's hilarious. Like even on the astrology charts, we're on completely the opposite sides. I'm an Aries.
What am I?
Scorpio.
Are you serious?
Libra?
I was about to slap you. How dare you, sir?
Your face.
I was like, do you know who I am? All right, adding some pink, then we're going to layer up with some peachy colors. This is a lighter pink than the one that's already down. Just kind of blending it out. Give her a little pinky, shadowy nose thing happening. Pink on that cheek.
Oh my gosh, someone left the nicest comment. I don't know why, I thought it was like the best comment I'd read. And they basically said that something like, you guys were meant to do this vlog, and then finally something my husband and I can watch together. And then I guess the night before, or that night you were watching or something, her husband yelled from the kitchen, "Don't start Rocky and Kimball without me."
Oh, that's cute.
And I was like, oh, that's so nice.
That makes me happy.
Bringing the straights together. The heteros.
That's sweet.
Our life's purpose is being fulfilled, y'all.
Well, we don't have a puppy yet.
Amber's Corner says, "How can you ever get mad at Rocky's beautiful face? Would be very I know, right? Thank you. Would be
Excuse me.
very hard. Kimball's cute little smirks and smiles just just too hard to be mad at you for you both."
Yeah. Sometimes.
Kimball, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes we might use that to our advantage.
Yeah, for sure.
What are you saying?
The Rocky and Kimball Show, we love it.
The Rocky and Kimball Show.
Honestly, when people are like, "What's the most unique thing about you?" Like the first thing that comes to mind is like my relationship with my husband. Like that, it's the very first thing I think of.
I think of my eyes.
Not
No,
that
I'm
people
just
are
kidding.
constantly asking you that, but
Yeah, people just lining up wanting to know. As I am coloring, I am caring less and less as I get further away from her face. I do that a lot. Like I focus on the face, don't really care about the rest. I'm kind of going.
Well, I'd say don't really care is kind of an overstatement.
I care less about the rest. I'm really going kind of overboard with these colored pencils. I'm not sure why.
Is it because you're trying to get rid of the texture?
No. But like,
Is it because you want to use them?
I think so. I'm just having fun.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's not the point.
I mean, it's a lot of texture though.
Well, you know, she hasn't exfoliated in a while. What are you going to do?
She's also not human, so she could just have rough skin.
She could. It might be like tree bark face.
That's what you want. What up, tree bark face?
Beauty comes in all shapes and sizes and forms.
Okay.
I can just hear that texture as you're coloring.
Yeah. Also, I guess I haven't really added any contrast because like all the blush and stuff on her face looks really dark right now. Because I haven't like darkened up her lips and her nose, and I haven't given her eyelashes and eyebrows, all that stuff. So it looks a little strange right now. I suppose I could start doing the darker shadows. Wait, is this the right color? Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, I should use rich skin. That's much more red. Is that this one? That's silky. Where's my rich? Oh, there you are.
What's everyone else up to this week, by the way? Or what did you get up to? Anything fun? Is anyone reading any good books, by the way?
What did we do?
Well, I was ill.
Oh, that's
slash
right.
working at shoots all week.
Yeah.
That was the first time that I was ill and had to go into work in a very long time, and I forgot how awful it is.
Yeah, don't recommend.
I was like, oh my god, I have no choice! I mean, I do, but not really.
Yeah, it would have been pretty bad if you didn't go in. Sometimes you just gotta suck up.
Yeah. But at the same time, if I had stayed at home, I probably would have just sat in bed and felt even sicker.
Yeah.
Sicker!
And it's kind of weird, you had, we think he had food poisoning.
Rose says, I started The Cat Who Saved Books, by the way. I'm not sure I like it.
I think Rocky just finished it.
Yep. I thought it was cute.
Well, great.
I'm a bit biased, though, because anything where, like, a cat's saving books, I'm down. Although the cat didn't really save the books, and whatever. Spoilers.
Well, now I don't want to read it. Just starting in on those white highlights.
I was reading the translator's notes of that book, and they were basically saying that because of the way the Japanese is written and the way they use pronouns and things like that, there was no indication of what the gender of the cat was. And so they decided to leave it as ambiguous, and you could decide for yourself, which I was like, I respect that.
What kind of cat would I make it? I feel like it would be a male cat, but I don't know why.
I felt like it was a male cat just because of the way it was speaking. I don't know. I could be wrong, though.
So the cat talks.
This much is true.
Well, spoilers.
Janice just finished Haunting Adeline. Haunting Adeline.
Rich skin I don't want. Glowing skin. Haunting Adeline, huh? I have not heard of it. I read, like, fun, like, cutesy, not serious books. Although, I mean, the ones I'm reading right now, the first one's called Someone Killed His Boyfriend. And then it's like a comedy murder mystery kind of vibe happening. And then the second one was Going Down for the Count, Naughty. And then the third one that I read was Wearing Black to the White Party. And now I'm just starting the last book, which is called Biceps of Death.
Well, Adeline is a successful writer and is moving back to her late grandmother's Gothic mansion.
Ooh.
There, she finds out secrets about her own great-grandmother. Not only that,
Uh-oh.
but she realizes she has a stalker. One who's not willing to give up until Adeline calls herself... what? Oh, calls herself his through whatever means it takes.
Oh. Ew. I don't think I would appreciate having a stalker.
That's how you know you've made it.
Oh my god, I remember Kevin Bacon on Will and Grace.
People also search for Satan's Affair, Tonight Love, Does It Hurt, The Ritual, Fourth Wing, and Icebreaker.
I mean, all sound like good choices. Let's bring in some of this. Let's see how this looks. We'll go to the neck, because that way it's not as noticeable. Oh, that's a good shady color. I think I'm going to give her... Should I give her colored eyelashes, or should I just do black?
Jenna says, it's a dark romance book, very disturbing, but so freaking hot!
Ooh.
I'm down. Trisha says, not reading at the moment. I tried to send my drawing board in the huge box back to Amazon.
Oh my god.
But the driver couldn't fit in his car. It was too big. I had to cut the box in half and repack it.
Yeah, what was the deal with that? She got like a brown clipboard, basically, like a large... And the box was the size of my desk.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and then the clipboard was like, I don't even think it was half...
What the hell?
Yeah. That picture was funny, though. I don't know why, but I laughed.
Did it come from the unnecessarily large packing company?
We don't know. But her teeth were yellow, so I just bleached them. Oh my god, I have a dentist appointment this week. Ugh.
Well, according to my health app, I need to go to see a healthcare person urgently, so I have to now call them in the morning.
Yeah. I mean, you're feeling better, so that's good.
I mean, it comes and goes.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Go get a scan and make sure you don't have anything blowing up inside you.
What's the worst that could happen?
We don't want to go there. Alright, I don't know if anybody said anything about eyelashes, so we're just going black.
Trisha says, I have no idea. It even says oversized box on the side.
You're like, thank you for stating the obvious.
It'd be funny if they just put the little clipboard in the giant box but didn't put any filler, so it was just rattling back and forth in there.
I mean, it very well could have. Alright, eye color. Let's give her blue eyes because she's got orange hair and we like the complementary color. Ooh, let's do like this color. Yeah, let's do the Deadeye thing because it's easy and fun.
The Deadeye thing?
Yeah.
Explain,
right.
What's the Deadeye thing?
Like, it'll look like she kind of has just like blush eyes until I add the highlights and stuff in.
Oh, gotcha.
I just add like a huge shadow from the eyelid,
Okay.
which is that part. And then I just add the pupil in, which is that part. And then you can just do the little border thing like that. You can kind of drag out the color, like blend it out a little. You can add other colors, whatever you want to do. Yeah, maybe I'll add like a really light blue, just to make it look a little more solid, so you don't see that yellow coming through so much. And maybe a darker blue. And we'll blend it in with the black. Then we'll bring it down into the shadow, just so there's some more interest happening. You just gotta make it work for you. And do I have a gray? I have kind of a, this might be like a dark gray, which I don't want to go too dark. But I do want to make her eyeballs look round. Don't be afraid to shade those whites in. And grab this white, kind of just blend that out a little. There we go. Oh, look at her coming together. So nice.
Amber says pretty eyes.
I agree. Let's put some highlights in there. First, we'll do the waterline. A little shimma glimma. I haven't done the tear ducts yet.
You mean like the red of the tear ducts?
Yeah. I'll just make them nice and pink.
Subtle.
We can just blend that in to the eyeball. Did you say subtle?
Subtle.
Oh, subtle. While this is out, let's just add some other little highlights, shall we?
Amber's asks, do you have any trips planned?
We've already talked about our next year's big trip. I mean, we just got back from a big trip. But our next year one, you know, I don't think I want to spoil it yet. But we do have things happening, hopefully. But again, who knows where we're going to be. Like,
we have plans to do a trip and don't know if it will come to fruition because we don't know what direction life will be taking us in the next year, but we're open to it.
You know, why don't you just explain it all, like, perfectly
I think we'll be taking trips around England throughout the year, like little extended weekends here and there, so I might take a Friday or a Monday off depending on workload, and then we can visit new places for the vlog.
Yes.
We want to go to Bath and Bristol and Brighton and all the B's.
Bath and Bristol and Brighton. I kind of want to do a cruise, not like a big cruise. I've never done one. So I kind of want to just do like a little, like 2-day cruise to somewhere, spend some time there, and then come back. I don't want to do one of the ones where you like kind of city hop and have like a couple of hours in each city because that just sounds really stressful to me. But you know, whatever. So I might be done with these colored pencils. As I like go back in, I'm like, no, a little more. Just because I'm going to use colored pencils for like the hair and stuff. Oh, wait, maybe I'll add a little shadow. A bit more shading under her nose. It looks a little light. Chunks of paint.
Are you doing green around her body?
Eventually, it'll be like one of the last things I do.
Okay.
That's the last thing I'll do. Not a lot. It's just going to be like kind of in here and maybe down there. So let's get these pencils over here. I want them over here. Okay, put that aside. And now up top, I do have
Up top.
just these pencils here. Move these out of the way. And I'm just using these because I need the colors. So I'll probably pull out an orange. I need like a little bit darker than her actual hair color so they stand out. And I think this is the red I want. Let me just look at the old chart. What do we got? We got tulip. Maybe I'll go raw instead of tulip. What you clicking on?
I was refreshing the feed and I had to watch an ad.
Daffodil and poppy. Okay. So, probably get these a little sharpened.
Ember says, I want to go see Old Faithful and some caves, like a nature trip. Ooh, that sounds fun.
That does sound fun. I mean, a little scary going in caves, but...
I love caving. Or I did when I was younger. I think now that I'm older, I'm like, I had my fun.
Yeah, I mean, okay, obviously there are, like, caves where it's, like, safe and, like, whatever. Like, those are fun. But going into, like, a cave where you just don't know where you're going to end up.
There was one cave called Fairies Crack in Idaho, just outside of Boise, and there was one part of it called the Birth Canal.
Oh,
and once you
it's
went
a
through
one-way trip.
Yeah, once you went through it, there was no going back, and you had to go through the rest of it. And it was, you basically had to put your arms at your side or above you and just wiggle through like a worm, and then it dropped off on the other side about 7 feet.
Needless to say, I was not with him on this adventure.
Amber says, safe caves, not deep.
Yep, that I'm here for.
I haven't been camping in so long, oh my gosh.
I'm not a camping fan.
No. The bugs,
Spiders,
the cold.
animals, the toilet situation.
These are a few of your favorite things.
Nope.
Now let's hear that minor key.
Oh my god. Nope.
Rose says no, no, and no. Take an RV.
Oh, okay, that's different. That I could probably handle. But also, I'm not driving because I'm not going to pay for all the accidents that I'll cause. Just adding some very loose lines, as you can see. Keeping it very light, very simple. Or very loose, I guess, not really light. Shade a little bit back here, just because I want it to be darker than the rest. Blend it out. Maybe a little shady back there. All right, and then we'll bring the red up. I'm basically just pressing harder where the color actually is. So I press harder with the red down in the red, and then I get lighter as I go up.
Ember says some cave swimming would be fun. Those swimming holes are so pretty.
Spurlunkin. Not for me.
They do look gorgeous though.
Oh, yes, actually they do, but it's not going to be my resting place. As you can see,
you're a good swimmer or not?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't been swimming for a very long time though, so maybe not.
But you do enjoy swimming.
I love swimming, just don't like taking my shirt off in front of people.
Oh.
Don't look at me. Darken that up a little bit. And a little bit back here. All right, easy peasy hair. Let's add some white lines to the hair because that's always fun. Okay, it's a bit bright, but it's all right.
Well, everyone's got their little stray grays. She is a magical fairy. Maybe each one of those holds magical power.
Well, God, she's practically not Thumbelina.
Bumblerina.
Oh my God, what's her name? Whatever, y'all know who I'm talking about with her hair.
Shortcake?
Her magical hair.
Talking about the Tangle Baby?
Yep.
Exactly.
Rapunzel? Yeah.
Rapunzel?
Let down your hair. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's not go overboard, jeez.
I know, calm down. You better calm right down, Rapunzel.
Let it. Alright, putting the colored pencils back where they go so they're easy to find. I'm a very orderly person. Oh my gosh, I have to totally clean house this week because our management company's coming by to make sure we're, not trashing the place. I enjoy them, so I don't mind, but, still, cleaning. Let's find a green. The Sirens. Is this... Ooh, it's a gradient ink. I don't know what it gradiates into.
Ooh, try it.
Hold on, though. We got Medusa, which is also a gradient ink. Where are my...
Swatchy.
One moment, please. Just...
Where are you going?
Well, I'm grabbing my swatch book. I don't know if I actually have... I don't think I ever put these ones in here. No, I didn't.
How sad.
I know. I started a swatch book to be all, professional and organized, and then, I was annoyed because I had to keep going to find it. I like to just have my swatches with my actual things now. I'm realizing this. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, looking for a green. Athena, you're also a gradient ink. Let's get physical. I want to get physical. All right. Looking for a background green color.
Are you looking for a Kelly green, or a lime green, or a forest green?
Look for green.
Green, got it.
But I also want to see what these gradate into. May not do anything on this paper.
That's very foresty.
Yeah, that's too dark.
That's like my old car.
Ish. Add some sparkle. I should do, well, I mean, on this paper, I don't know what it's going to do.
What is it grading into? I'm not. It just looks like the same color.
Well, it's not great on this paper. It works best on like an onion paper. I think it's onion skin. Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Make sure it's not like totally bleeding through. And dry. This paper takes forever to dry. I really should have used something else.
Well, it's too late now. Denise says, "Hi guys."
Hi.
Hi, Denise.
Now I'm curious. So let's pull out this paper, which is part of the onion skin family.
I mean, shouldn't you do it on the same paper you're going to be using?
I am, but I wanted to see how it looks on here.
Oh, okay, just out of curiosity.
Yes, this is just a curious thing to show like the difference in papers. Like what could happen.
It looks so much smoother.
That there. This one go over here. Just like to do a little splats to see what happens. Now let's try the sirens.
This one gets a lot more pooling of dark striations, and this one's much more bright.
Yeah.
So is it the smoother the paper, the brighter the color ends up being?
This paper is really absorbent, so it probably sucked the dye, the ink in right away, whereas this isn't absorbent, so it has a chance to flow around.
I mean, I believe it.
Like, see how this isn't absorbing? I can keep pushing it around.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go to this
It feels like
side.
it'd be really difficult to use that to do art, though.
What?
The onion paper.
No. Like, this is pulling into the paper really fast. Add a little sprinkle just to see what happens. But I feel like all these colors are just too dark.
One more.
A Medusa.
Leviosa.
I love how the other day I was trying to say obliterate and you're all obliviate. And I was like, yeah, that's it. I laugh.
Oh, that's pretty. That's like vintage green. Emerald vintage something.
It's Medusa. All right.
Whoa, it's lighter on the other side compared to the... Wow. So essentially everything's darker on that paper on the left.
Yeah. But I feel like all those...
Joshua says, I like that one.
Oh, wait, I have this. This isn't a special fun green, but, you know, it's kind of in the area that we're looking. Oh, I didn't flick water on it, because it'll show, like, some variation. Yeah, like, this one has, like, a pink undertone. This has, like, orangey gold coming through.
Mm-hmm.
It's very interesting. It looks kind of cool here. It looks, like, really old, like, rusty green. This is just green. That is very green. Do we want this green?
I think it just depends on how bright you want it to be.
I mean, that's kind of fun. I guess I don't really need to splash these ones. As I continue to splash. I could do that and just make it like a pop of color.
Pop a color?
Papa, can you hear me? Yes, very interesting indeed. Dry.
What would happen if you mixed them?
Don't blow my mind.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Just kidding.
Well, do any of these colors look like they're going to be fun? Like the bright green could work really well.
I think the brightest, the better.
Yeah.
The other ones are too mature, or like, not mature, but too...
I like the different colors though. I do like a gradating ink.
But you could literally just do the green and then sprinkle some yellow on it or something.
And just spramp some yellow in there. Well.
Get a toothbrush and then go home.
Put that over there. Or should I go like a blue-green? I think I should go blue-green since her hair is so orange.
I don't know.
Just gonna take a listen, you. You had one job, and that was to stay open. I just want to see if I have any Gradating inks. Ooh, Persephone. Could be very pretty. I know, we didn't all log in for this, or sign on for this, but it's very important. You gotta test those colors. I'm like, can you guys even see what I'm doing?
Negative.
No, you don't want to do that color, or negative, they can't see what I'm doing.
They can't see. Oh, I guess they can.
Because that is a fun color.
Mm-hmm.
Do we like it more blue, or do we want to go green?
Go for the blue one.
Okay, I could actually mix them too. And this is a gradating one.
It's a little purple.
It's got like a little pinky, yeah, purpley stuff happening.
Amber says, we don't mind, Kimber.
Oh, I'm glad you don't. Thanks for hanging out. I always get worried. I just don't want to bore people. Yeah, I think I'll do... Gosh, maybe I'll do a mix. I like those two colors.
You have to guess what time it is without looking.
Oh, it's about 8:21. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so sorry. All right, let's finish this up. We'll do blues on this side, greens on that side.
Lovely. Your water looks like the color of those freezer pops, otter pops, I think they call them in the US.
Yeah.
The lime one.
That's all. Oh, it's like picking up that sparkle that was down. Trying to like rinse the brush out and then just drag a little bit of color. Oh, I still gotta do her antennas. Okay. Maybe just like some puddles down this way. It can be released for now. As it like instantly goes on the page behind it. Okay. Do a little bit of texture. Flicking a little water on there, because why not? Such a pretty color. Let's dry that so I don't put my hand in it. I guess I could just turn the book around. Turn the book around. Dry that up there really well so I can figure out how I'm going to do her antenna. Wow, that sparkle really shows. I'm all smudge it. Let me see if I can pick up any spots. Let's try just real quick. I'm gonna just add some splashy bits. Let that sit for just a second. And see if that was enough to reactivate it so I can pull it up. Oh, look at that, little splashy colors. All right. That should be good for that side. Got too much stuff in here. We're gonna add a little green to this other side.
Rose says, that's pretty.
Oh, thank you, and I totally agree. It's a really pretty color. Just gonna dab the green. Kind of want to bring it over here, the other side of her wing. Just kind of have it blend into that blue. Get off. Everything is so hard. There we go. Like so reflective, I can't see what I'm actually doing. Yeah, just use some water and blend that out. A little bit stronger down here.
Is that just your watercolor?
I mean, there's still ink in the brush, but yeah. And then you gotta just dab that off. I want to splash the green a little bit. Add some nice texture. Ooh. Let's put the lid on the ink. You don't want to spill ink everywhere.
Amber says, so pretty, Kimball. Ha! I was not late to the party. I got my lime green.
Ah, thank you. And yeah, you did. All right, giving it a dry. Her antenna. Maybe I'll just give them a white outline. Dry up here, especially. Let's see, there's one here. We won't make them too obvious. And then, oh, it's still wet. I feel like her wings could really benefit from some, you know, white outlineage. Not that you can see it up in the white, but oh my god, I can't even see what I'm doing.
Sparkle Star.
Yeah, because she's like magical. Little sparkles here and there. I've been obsessed with sparkles lately. With the water reactive ink, they'll probably, well, yeah, they'll dim down quite a bit. Ooh, I could even put some sparkles on her. Little sparkles. I want to put sparkles there, but it looks weird now because she has a highlight. She can have an earring. And we just might be done.
Oh my word.
I know, I went on and on forever with this one. And cleaning the brush off. Or the paintbrush. Paint pen, whatever it's called. Well, there we have it. Those wings are so intense.
Amber says, beautiful!
She's beautiful. Thank you. Oh, she's cute. Now let's show the before.
I was gonna say, let's see the side by side.
There we go. She's had a glow up. Maybe if I do, maybe that'll take some of the glare off of the light or off the wings.
Trisha says, a triumph.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Says the Trisha Times.
Oh, she's cute. Now I take pictures and post it on all my social media.
There you go. Rose says she's beautiful.
Oh, I tell you, I love it when things work out.
How do I do it?
I don't know, you want some help?
There we go, did it.
You
Okay.
did it. Oh my god, you didn't need me.
And here we are. Oh my.
Just kidding. Those are fun. This is a fun little, I could do like a little swatch thing in this one. I could swatch it out. It's a very good size, travel size thingy. Oh, you guys, first off, she cute. I think she came together.
Kimball,
She took a little bit of work.
another one for the fridge.
But we got there.
Good job.
Oh, thank you. She's very colorful. I'm very happy with her.
Good.
Thank you everyone for hanging out with us. Super appreciate it. Sorry that this went so long. I don't know. Is this long? Do you guys like longer videos or do you not care? Because I've seen some people that just go for like 12 hours. I would die. But, you know, I always try and pressure myself to get it done within an hour. That's just me though. Maybe y'all want to just...
Amber says, thanks guys. I like long videos. It's fun.
All right. Well, I'll try and keep them around an hour. Some days I might get carried away. I don't know. But
Rose says 12 would be long, but no worries.
just a little bit. But all right, I guess that's it. I would just like to thank you all for hanging out with us. Yeah, I'm glad the phone worked out. I'm really sorry about the audio scritchy scratch noise. I don't know what that is. If it's, I mean, we could turn that off and see if it goes away. Then we'll be in awful orange lighting.
All right, let's do it.
Oh God. Oh God.
All right, there we go, guys. Where are you going?
I'm just gonna turn the light on.
Oh, okay. Beautiful. Can you guys still hear the audio? I'm sure they can.
So has that scratchy noise disappeared? Maybe.
Let's go to the comments. Still hear it. Still hear it. Yeah, that fan's not making that much noise.
Oh, it's such a bummer.
Yeah, you got skinny, Kimball.
Thanks. Are you just saying that, or did somebody comment that?
No, Amber's wrote it.
Thanks, Amber's. Let's turn on the pretty light.
Okay.
Whoosh.
Oh my lord. Still crackly.
All right. Well, I don't know how to get around that one. That is a stumper, and if you guys don't care, I guess I don't care. I hope you don't care. I don't know.
Rose says it really isn't that bad.
Oh, okay. Did she roll her eyes like you did?
Yes.
That bad. I hope it's not that bad. I hope it's something we can all live with, because I don't want to have to edit videos, and that's what it's going to have to come down to if this whole live thing just stuff we're... I don't... And it just sucks, because we can't test our camera, because it's like going to tell that we're going to go live every single time we try to test the camera, and I'm not going to do that to you guys. So, yeah, it'll just be the phone from now on, unless... It sucks. I don't know. All right, we're going to go. I'm blabbing on. I got nothing else to do, but tomorrow's a school day for some.
All right, well, give us the sign-off music. Love it. Go ahead.
Night. We're gonna say goodbye. We love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Eat some fries, but make sure they're cooked well and not in crappy oil. You don't want them going straight to your thighs.